Hi, it's Tony from CassetteCombat.com, and we've got an exciting video today because we've got a brand new cassette. Now, let me go into the history of the company that makes this cassette. Some of you who are into cassettes will probably already heard of them. They're called Nagaoka, and indeed they've been making cassettes for quite a while. They're also very well known for making things like this, little hand winders and splicing kits. In fact, I use Nagaoka winders myself. This picture's taken from Techie Zeddy, and if you look at this video link here, ping, you can see a review of it. And they're also very well known currently for making really decent cartridges for vinyl. So it was a bit of a surprise that they've announced a brand new cassette, and it's here on their website, and it's called the CT range. There were some before it, but the latest version is this, the CT range. Now, it comes in 4 different lengths, as we can see here, 10, 20, 60 and a 90, which is nice because, the Fox and the NAC C456 only seem to come at 60, but, this is translated as usual, blurb, very good, blah, 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 but this is the important bit. It says, produced in Japan. Now, I've asked a question of them, is it produced in Japan insofar as it's assembled from bits you found, or are you making a brand new tape here? Not sure completely, but I've asked a question and I'll update if I get any answer back. But the cost of this, if you try and buy a CT90 from the website, is 281 yen, 21 yen tax. That translates to about £2.32 a cassette. And then you've got to think, you're not going to buy one, you've got to buy several. And if you buy several, you've got to think you're going to be factoring in maybe £1 shipping each if you buy enough of them. And then on top of that, you've got to factor in, if you're in the EU, import duties and tax. So I bought mine off eBay and they cost more than this because I just wanted to try them out. But you're going to be looking at maybe £4.5 to £5 a cassette unless somebody in your area actually starts to stock them. And to be fair, I have contacted Nagaoka, and if I can buy in bulk and get them at a price where I can sell them on my website for $2.99 each, then I will get some in stock. But anyway, let's skip on now, and you can see, like I say, 10, 20, 60 and 90 minute tapes. So yeah, it could be that this is new old stock, or it could be that this is a brand new tape, which could be quite exciting. But anyhow, enough background, let's have a look at the thing. So here is the cassette in question. As you can see, it's pretty innocuous looking, but yeah. Incidentally, these details on the back here I've translated in its usual, if you've got any problems with this cassette, return it to us, and there's a phone number and all that, but nothing really special there. But like I say, made in Japan, that's nice to see. So the cassette itself, if you look at the tape back's not particularly flat, but I'm trouble. Yeah, there we go. But that seems to be the case for a lot of stuff, which bodes well because it might mean that it is actually a new tape. But the shell itself is fairly heavy actually. It's let's have a look what's on here. It's like a serial D5690. I don't know quite what that means, but it's a fairly innocuous looking white shell, but it seems decent enough. Got a clear leader. Does have a metal shielding plate underneath. The pad looks a bit not central. It's a bit to the right in this case, but I don't think that'll cause a great deal of trouble. But yeah, not a lot else to say about that one. I guess the proof of the pie is in the eating. So let's get it all biased up, do some recording on it, and see if it sounds any good.
The truth.
Okay, so I'm going to use the Dragon for this one to try out this Nagaoka CT90. Now, I've already biased this up, but I want to take you through the biasing again just to show you something. So, test tones are coming. Okay, if we look at the level is pretty stable. Let's turn it over to the bias. Well, the azimuth just aligns itself. But as we can see, just a little tiny bit of a tweak. But as we can see, the biasing is solid and the level is solid. That's important, because you get tapes that are wavering lots. It means it's not amazing quality, but the biasing and level is very solid. So I'm going to play you another tune from the YouTube royalty free library. This is called Searching for You. So yeah, peaking at around +4 there, actually, a bit hot, but no noticeable dropouts, no noticeable distortion. Yeah, I like that, that was very good. Now, I've been accused of being down on new cassettes because it's against my business model where I sell new old stock cassettes. But I'm just not in the business of selling new old stock cassettes. If I can sell brand new cassettes, which are hard to get in Europe at a price that I think is reasonable, then I'll sell them. The NAC 465 Ferromaster wasn't a great cassette, but I got some in for you guys to try. The RTM Fox is a good cassette. I got some in for you guys to try, but it wasn't a big seller. The Soundwaves, don't know what happened with Soundwaves. They sort of went all quiet, but hey ho. But if you look at any of those videos, I have said in each one that we should support people making new cassettes. We should. Go and get some. Let them know that you're there. But I will temper it by what I'm going to say now with this one. This is a decent cassette. But this cassette, if you wanted to buy some now, be it through eBay, be it through direct from Nagaoka, you're going to be lucky to get them for less than £4 a cassette in your hand. Maybe even a bit more. And the point is, does this cassette sound 4 times better than, say, a TDK FE or a Last Line Maxell UR, which are a quarter of the price? Only you can decide that. But like I say, it is worth getting some just to support these people. I mean, the tape in this is actually really nice. It's a lovely, shiny, deep brown, a proper classic ferric. We don't know at this point if these are brand new manufactured in Japan or if it is new old stock. But, like I say, with the uneven pack, it says to me that this could be new stuff that they're trying to churn out new. I don't think, looking at it, it's something like NAC 465 that's been packed into a shell in Japan, because the NAC 465s I've tried didn't look like that. But the point is, this isn't a disappointing cassette. It's a very decent cassette, but only you can decide whether you want to spend £5 on one. It's up to you. But like I say, I've been in contact with Nagaoka, and if I can get these in a decent amount so that I can sell them to you guys in Europe at £2.99 each, I'll do it, because I started a cassette business because I love cassettes. I don't love cassettes because I started a cassette business. I'm all for variety, and new old stock will not be impacted by new tape. It simply won't, because the new tape does not have the vintage nostalgia. Like I say, look at this, the aesthetics, or, the quality of some new old stock tapes. It's as simple as that, so they can live happily. You don't have to be a new old stock guy or a brand new manufactured guy. I know there's a lot of people out there with a vested interest in this new stuff that keeps bashing me, but I'm going to stick to my guns and say I don't bash new stuff. That was a fair review. This sounds well, and I'm saying go and try it. But as always, you pays your money, you takes your choice as to whether this is significantly better than what you can get for a quarter of the price. So, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, happy taping. Bye bye.